Hello, hello, welcome everyone. How are you all doing? And the echo is back. Let me click away the warning messages that I can just ignore and turn on the sound real quick. There we go, accept. And there's the music. Major Geeks, Chloe, how are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, I already switched to the thing without the timer. Nice. I have been busy since last time. You might recognize, you already know what I did in the weekend. You went to see Project Hail Mary. I know, but it's nice to just ask anyway. Anyway, I have been busy because I have upgraded this building fully. We now have a fully upgraded astronaut complex. And also, but that was not last time, it was before then already. The vehicle assembly building is fully upgraded. The tracking station, launch pad, research and development were also already fully upgraded. So only mission control, spaceplane hangar, the runway and administration building are not yet fully upgraded. I mean, look at these poor guys in the administration building, just like a little shack pretty much. Like the R&D gets a massive complex. The astronauts get their own giant launch with like a pool table and everything. The administration building is just nothing. Oh, and it's already upgraded once. That's the funny thing. I've already upgraded this thing once. And it's still so small. Evan is two Kerbals in the shed. Yeah. Where is the other one? Mission control. I think mission control is also already upgraded once. Yes, it is. Level 2. Okay, can we do anything fun here? Science from Kerbin in space. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I mean, I could just just use some science on stuff that's already in orbit. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of these things. They'll, well, the electric one is kind of interesting, actually. Have it in orbit around the sun. And we get a lot of money for it, and it weighs like nothing. I think, actually, I'll take this one as well. Also, this is a very nice thunderstorm. I flew through it earlier. Which is not a thing you should do with a real rocket, by the way, but here we are. So I still want to send some more stuff up towards the spaceship. The Outlook. I should not spend all that money. Well, it's not that much more expensive. Yeah, it's fine. We'll use this one. Because it has the docking stuff that is very useful for docking. What do I need for this? I need some of those science containers, the mystery goo stuff. I'll give it like a battery, I guess. Not the big one, small one. Also the small, where is it? Stabilizer. Because I kind of forgot to bring some of the stuff that I need to bring. Yeah, it's a really big brain moment from me there. But yeah. Oh, this thing is expensive. That's fine. We just need to test it. We don't really actually need to use it. We'll bring this thing up into orbit as well. We'll take it with us towards the sun. As we'll leave Kerbin's sphere of influence at some point. We can test this little thing. And of course the mystery goo containers. I need 4 of them. There they are. We can color these. What's the difference? Truss compact. That is 1. I don't see the difference. Oh. Just the way it is attached, really? Like, who gives a shit about that? Okay, well. We need 4 of them. We don't actually care to use them, we just need to have them. I don't think I'll be using the scanner arm, that's not necessary. A docking port, right? We do need that. Little docking ports. Can use one of the small ones, I guess. It's fine. Docking port. Some RCS perhaps. The rest of your weekend was nice too. You visited a friend you had picked up a package for. Oh, nice. What kind of package? Or is that... I sometimes ask stuff that I shouldn't ask. That's private, of course. Sorry about that. It feels like a natural response. But maybe it's illegal to ask that. This is probably fine. How about we do one of these little donuts in there as well? Spark underneath. What is better, the end or the spark? Spark is much heavier, but provides 10 times as much thrust. But also, yeah, I guess the end is for like absolutely tiny vehicles. This is too big already. Maybe it's a bit too much to ask, because I was about to answer anyway. She bought something of Vinted, but didn't have time to go to the pickup point. What is Vinted again? Is that like the second-hand clothing shop? At least I think that's what it is. Do we have like even smaller fairings, I wonder? No, this is the smallest one, it seems. Second-hand clothing stuff. Okay, nice. There we go. Nowadays, more than just clothes. Ah, okay. Pretty sweet. Wait, 2 engines. What are the other ones? Oh, that's the ion engine. That's fine. We don't have any. We don't have any xenon in there anyway. I'm gonna do this real jank. Yeah, this is gonna be extremely jank, but it'll be fun, I guess. 0.3, 1.5. Okay, I guess we'll put you over here. Watch me build a super jank rocket. Tiny. Xenon, the solid material. Yeah, the solid material, sure. Maybe some solar panels, just for funsies. Solar. Some solar panels. Do we need an antenna? Not really, I guess, but like one antenna. Fine. Then we put a decoupler there. By the way, the plan for today's stream is to finally start Mission Eve. I'm doing the final preparations at the moment. We won't do the entire mission today, not even close. But the plan is to at least send the thing flying. That ought to be enough, I would think. Maybe some wings. Hey Duvel, welcome. How are you doing today? I think this is overkill, honestly. Let's try it. This thing looks so silly. Is that a new emote? NASA Sparkle. Ah, nice. Okay, so we're only using solid rocket boosters for this little launch. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try. You got this from a live stream as a kind of Twitch drop. Ah, sweet. Wish I had it. Okay, first stage is done. We are not going steep enough. Also, we are too bit wobbly. So let me fix the wobble. I learned a new trick. Well, I already learned it earlier as well. A couple streams ago, actually. But here, auto struts. Auto strut is like amazing. Auto struts. And even this one, auto struts. That'll be fine. It's like invisible struts automatically. And it's to prevent the physics from being wobbly as shitty. I think I turned too soon this time. Yeah, I definitely did. Revert. You gotta do this just right. It's just, you gotta get a feel for it, you know? This might be fine. Also, auto strut doesn't like magically fix everything. It's just a helpful tool, nothing more. I like how instead of fixing the wobbly physics very hard, they just give you invisible bonus stability. I mean, the game is not being worked on at all anymore, so... Oh, we flipped. I was doing course corrections mid-run. That's no good. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, it's probably fine. Let's see how it goes. We are going pretty fast around the thingy. Oh, what's going on? This is no good. Let's try it again. Thankfully NASA doesn't work like this, where they just try random shit and hope it works. But that's how you play the Kerbal. Well, in Kerbal Space Program, computer simulation and actual launch are just the same thing. And that's kind of true, yeah. I'm sure they run random ships at NASA, sims at NASA. I'm sure they run even Kerbal Space Program at NASA, though not for scientific purposes, just for fun. Ah, why do I this is difficult to do because we don't have any vectoring control. As long as I stay within the prograde circle, it's fine, but I want to have the perfect path, and that's the problem. Yeah, this time we're going much too fast towards the left, towards the right, I mean. We gotta find the balance, you know. I'm really tired, by the way. The train had problems today, so I got home later than normally. Also arrived at work later than normally in the morning. The train just would not go the last station, so then I had to get an OV bike. I mean, it's a nice route at least. One that I've been wanting to do by bike for a while again now. But yeah. Okay, I'll wait until we're a little bit higher up before doing the final one, second final one. But it's kind of cold and rainy. No, it was actually pretty warm and sunny. 35 streak, that is very impressive, Duvel. Nicely done. Yeah, it was sunny and not actually cold on both ways, so that was nice. Is the Outlook by any chance nearby? Does not appear to be nearby. Nope, that is Moho. That was dress I already saw. You know, if we're ever going to dress, I guess we first need to do a dress rehearsal. A dress rehearsal. I'll see myself out. Yippee! And we are in space. Using so far only solid rocket boosters. Not a single liquid engine used so far. And the solid rocket boosters are dirt cheap, so that's very nice. However, they will not get us all the way. I mean, they could get us all the way, but that's not what we're doing. Because I now do actually have a solid rocket booster engine. And the last bits. They replaced the tiles outside of your house with gravel. Is that... why? Okay then. Just you, please. Activate engine. I don't know. Well, that's... I can look at the moon. That is kind of weird. Why would you do that? You're a little bit higher still. Okay. Guess now we gotta circularize the orbit. I assume either less maintenance and cost less. Yeah, but like, you can't ride wheels on gravel easily. And there is our orbit. And it's safe. Perfect. Okay, so the MS Outlook, MS Outlook set as target. They were fine. But they were tiles. They were fine. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Oh wait, we're not fine yet. We are not fully in orbit yet. Now we are. How do we get there? Can we see this thing in the distance maybe? That would be nice. I bet we can see it after we... Oh, I saw something over there. This is the Pleiade, by the way. It's nice. The moon. There should be moonshine here. It should not be so dark. But I guess the game doesn't take that into account just yet. There's Sarnus. It's just Saturnus. It's kind of funny. There we have Nidon, Erlum. All future missions. I'm home now. I can watch at more than 160p. 160p? Really? That is all you have on phone? One P Gaito. I don't know what that is. Moho over there. I want to see the Outlook. Where is it? Where is that darn thing? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, the Kerbin is in the way, kinda. Vent. Is that it? That's Eve. That's where we're going. Duna. I don't know. Apparently nothing. No, that can't be nothing. What the hell is that? Oh, it's Minmus. Ah, good old Minmus. Chloe's watching on the Nokia 3100. Yeah, okay, if you were away for a moment then, Chloe, I asked, what the hell are you watching on? That is only 160p. And where is the damn Outlook? Okay, you know, I'll just fast forward a bit more. Okay, we are getting closer. Now we should be able to see the thing, right? Yeah, there it is. That little dot over there. That is our destination, our ship. And there is also Space Station 1. Look how much dimmer it is. You can... Honestly, I bet you can't see it on the stream. Maybe you can't even see this one on the stream. But there is a very faint dot next to it, which is... It's just about as bright as dress, which I guess you can't see either then. Maybe, no, I'll make a screenshot real quick. Hold on. 3 seconds. And I'll share it in the Discord, and you can have a better look. Because I think it will just get crushed away by the stream compression itself already. There. Oh, you can see it. Okay. So there we have dress. Here we have Space Station 1, and here we have the Outlook, which, yeah, there it is. Which is what we're aiming for, but not this orbit. We gotta wait, I think, one more orbit after this, actually. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, now I'll make a quick save. Orbit. Let's see, we are gonna need to speed up a little bit. Does that help? It does not help. Okay, maybe we need to slow down a little bit then. That doesn't help either. Maybe we need to... I don't fucking know. Orbits that are very close together are extremely difficult to transfer to, I've noticed. Separation 61 kilometers. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. It should still be possible though. We have a shit ton of acceleration on this little thing. Oh, Space Station 1 is much closer now. It should be... Space Station 1 is just 11 kilometers away. Unfortunately, it's not the thing that we're heading for. We are heading for this one, which is now a bright star. It's very bright. But we're not on the closest approach just yet. Okay, now retrograde for target. We appear to be out of fuel somehow. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yikes. Guess we're stuck now. Maybe if we do... Oh, we are re-entering. Okay, that's not good at all. We're just re-entering the fucking planet's atmosphere. Yeah, that's not gonna end well, I think. Is there anything we can do to bring these closer together? What about doing radio out? Radio in, maybe? Seems to be slightly working. How far apart are you? 25 kilometers. And now if we speed up a little bit as well. And then another radio out. Radio in, I guess. I don't know. $10 kilometers. Well, I guess we gotta. Oh, we are so low on fuel though. I still have some RCS fuel at least. But that's not gonna perform any miracles, I'm afraid. Okay. Target. Retro. Why are we so slow though? Like, it's... I don't think we're getting the actual amount of delta V that this thing is promising. What is our closest approach gonna be? 10 kilometers, okay. Can I just aim at the target, maybe? Tricky. Retrograde, I guess. Oh, we have no fuel left. Okay, how about this one then? RCS on. Oh yeah, this is going super fast. Why did I choose to get the smaller ones this case? This is bad choice. Should have gotten the bigger RCS thrusters. This thing is just moving away again. I suppose this will at least go faster and faster the lighter we get. That'll be nice, I guess. Okay, 8 kilometers, 8 meters per second left. Then we can start aiming at the target once we are neutral. We can still do it. We have a lot of monopropellant left. It'll just be, you know, quite a bit of a pain, is all. Because this is also kind of difficult to fast forward. Man, look at that tiny as these micro thrusters even are. They were not meant for this. Can I just like physics speed up? Nope, that doesn't seem to be working. Approach 1 kilometer. If it's at like 200 meters, I'll guess I'll stop then. $500 meters, because I don't think, yeah, 500 meters, that's, well, stop. Quick save again. Okay, the ship is loading in. The lag is loading in as well. Oh yeah, look at the glorious lag. It's so laggy. Oh, I think we might have overdone this. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. And the thing is flying past us, and we are barely slowing the fuck down. "360 meters distance only, that is crazy. But now it's increasing. No! We have not lost the speed yet. Come back." Oh, jeez. What's this? Oh, that's Space Station 1 again. We've only lost half of the speeds. It's going so slowly, oh my god. Oh, and the sunrise is here. Okay, that is nice at least. Look, it's all golden orange. You can finally see more than just the... Is it just me, or is the thing like sort of rotating? I don't know. Okay, we want to fly toward it. This time I'll try to keep the speed below 8 meters per second. Because we also gotta slow down afterwards. Nine meters per second then, whatever. I'm supposed to be flying this thing to Eve today. And I've already wasted like an hour almost with this stupid thing. Why? It's a cool looking ship, I think, at least. Totally not biased here, by the way. What is the... Oh, that's the radiator, of course. Okay. I got used to the fuel tank arrangement. It looks a bit strange, I admit it. But, you know, whatever. Hey, I don't think that's quite where the target is, Mr. Game. The target seems to be over there. What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing, game? What the fuck? Okay, sure. Prograde then. Because the docking port I'm looking for is gonna be somewhere down here. Does this thing need even more stuff, I wonder? Well, we're gonna do it anyway. There, docking port, set as target. Just flying this thing there. No, this is funny. You want to have the purple thing and the prograde, the target and the prograde completely identical. And ideally you should also want to have the other thing identical, the alignment, but that's, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I kind of know how to do it, but I don't know how to indicate it in this thing. There is our little docking port. Oh, what an aggressive docking maneuver. Look at this thing go. Oh, it's wobbling around. And we have docked. Cool. We'll take this thing with us for the mission, and we'll have an engineer attach some of those things onto the micro landers because I didn't put them on there. And that's no good. We need those. Yeah, then it is time for the first real save. This is stream 29, save number 1. Yeah, of course, save number 1. Before we go, I want to check one thing. Space Center. Because I want to have 8 scientists with me. We have 14. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have all of them. Right, yeah, so I actually built a second base on Minmus because a contract required me to do so. We have to pick up those people, but first I think it is time for the burn of this ship towards Minmus, finally. Minmus beta debris that we can eliminate. Eve extra miner plus rockets. You are just doing your stuff there. There's a probe. There is the MS Outlook. So I have refueled it partially. I think it now has about 2 kilometers of delta V, which should be enough to get to Eve. Honestly, it should probably be enough to get to Eve, but I don't know about getting back. But we're not going to Eve just yet. We're going to go to Minmus to refuel further. We need to make a map. Oh, it's so laggy. Why did I build this huge ass ship? Set as target. We are 6.4 in the wrong direction. And it's the descending node, so it is time for these nuts. Slowly rotating this damn thing. How much fuel is this costing? I don't know, a lot. Did you get Valentina? I did. And Marul as well. We still have several people to pick up on Minmus though. But yeah, that's on Minmus and that's where we're going now. So that should be fine. Okay, this thing is trying really hard. But it's really difficult. That seems to be about right. The frame rate is so damn low. Oh my god. At least it's more realistic than PHM. What is PHM? Oh, Project Hail Mary. Well, more realistic than the movie, I guess. Right, I found a new option, and I think it will make it even laggier, but let's give it a go anyway. SAS you can turn off for now. I don't want a wobbly spacecraft. Interior overlay. Oh, it doesn't actually matter that much. You can see inside the vehicle now. There is Jebediah, he's crewing the thing. And there's gonna be some people in the science labs, I think. Somewhere. Not this one, the other one then. Yeah, they've already gathered some science from just being in orbit. But it's already laggy enough, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Quick save. Okay, on the descending node we gotta go up. Actually, I think it's probably best to start doing that now, because this thing does not have a lot of thrust, like I told you. 6.4. And we are burning. Actually, we don't appear to be burning in the correct direction. Control from here. We should probably reload. Oh, load last quick save. I don't think we are burning in the correct direction. This is retrograde what we're doing, and that just means we're gonna crash. I wonder how people with huge builds pull it off. I don't know. Probably not streaming at the same time. Probably more efficient parts or whatever. Better computer maybe. Control from here. Yeah, see, we're not even remotely pointing in the correct direction. We want to have these nuts, the normal. This time without the other stuff. Oh, that's gonna be difficult to do. Let's see if we can pull it off. How long will it take to rotate the spaceship? Oh, it's going alright. Slowly but steadily it's going. This thing is it's not meant for maneuvering. It's just meant to float around peacefully. And we are only filled up not that much. You can see this is like 15% or something. It's not much fuel. I should have made a smaller spacecraft. This is ridiculous. It just wants to float and preferably not be looked at. Yeah, actually, does zooming out help? Not really, no. Okay, how far are we to this thing? Okay, still quite a ways away. That's the one good thing, I guess, about the lag. It also just makes the physics go slower, so less time is actually passing. I don't think we are gonna see Juna through Kerbin. Look at all these probes that we have. That's actually, that will help, because on the way back we won't have any of this crap. We can just leave it there. Well, we are going to leave it there. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, it's a bendy boy. Once we are on the spot, I'm just gonna, yeah, fast forward. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay, let's quick save this. Now we are pointing in the right direction. We can fast forward a little bit more. And let's see what happens. This orbit speed is like not changing at all. I mean, to be fair, that is to be expected here. Oh, the ship is bendy. It doesn't like this. Oh. How do I fix that? Well, we got it down half a degree. Cool, I guess. This is gonna be more difficult than I had hoped. And I already thought it was gonna be difficult. Here, help me orient correctly. Yeah, it wants to snap in here. For some weird ass reason. Auto strut to the root part. This is not helping. We have achieved like nothing. A single degree more in the right direction. And not even aiming at the correct spot anymore. Auto, strut, root part. How about if we also do it for this one? Auto, strut, root part. At least you can do these while in orbit. Or in flight, I guess. Auto part. Root part. What even is the root part? I don't know. Will this help? Okay, we've already gotten 2 of the degrees out of there. Nice. I don't think I should try and... Actually, quick save. Ah, quick save. This is actually the way to go, because this is physicsless. Oh, that is a sneaky little trick. If we do it physicsless, then we don't get any stupid bendy bullshit. Oh, that's that feels like a hack, but like, whatever. I put enough effort into the ship, we can give me some slack with the fucking flying of it. Okay. 3.8, 3.7, 3.6, 3.5, 3.4, 3.3, 3.2, 3.1. Hooray for physicsless acceleration. Oh man. One 1.9, 1.8. And as a bonus, it goes faster this way. 5 times faster, or about half as fast as it would normally be in real time. Oh man, what the hell am I doing with this stupid ship? It wasn't this laggy when I test flew it a little bit. Okay, 0.0, but we can always do better than 0. Because there's still some stuff that's just being rounded down to 0.0, but there's actually stuff for realsies there. See, there you go. Oh, now we actually overshot. Well, whatever. What is this engine actually? Let me have a look. Where is this engine? There's an engine... Oh, wait, that's nothing. What engine is running? Because maybe that's screwing stuff up. Oh. Oh, this stupid engine is running. No wonder the thing is... Yeah, shut down engine. No wonder it's not being stable if this stupid thing is also flying. Not that it, like, this tiny ass engine is not really gonna do all that much. But still, it doesn't help. Okay. We have more or less gotten in the same plane as Minmus. Where is that sucker? All the way over there. Then I guess about here will be fine. Yeah, you don't think I have the budget, but what if I told you that I actually do, Mr. Game? I don't care what you're saying. I have the budget for it. How on earth are I ever gonna dock this thing to the space station? That's gonna be goddamn impossible. It would be easier to dock the space station to this thing. Okay, we need 890 meters. We should definitely have that. Yeah, that's probably fine. And we need to burn for 2 minutes. Interesting. Okay, so this thing is now slowly gonna turn. Take your time. You can take your time, Mr. Thing. It's alright. Alright, I also have this thing over here, which doesn't help either. It being just attached to the side like that. All these little satellites, four landers, 3 communication thing, another little lander, another satellite we have to place for a contract, another thing for a contract, and the airplane. Oh, this mission is gonna be crazy. How much science are we gonna get from all of this? What do you think? Like thousands, I hope. Yes, point those radioactive engines straight at the planet. Who cares? Fuck the Kerbals who live here. This is the Exodus ship anyway. Everyone is on here. Enough for, I mean, easily enough for everything, I would think. But I've been eyeing over some mods that add interstellar travel and more science to do. Well, not more science to do, but more parts to unlock. And then we could use like an expanded tech tree. Then we could use extra science. Man, I love the SAS level 3. Just having the maneuver thing in there. Like, man, what more do you want? Not having to point it myself awkwardly. Flailing about. No, you just press the button and bam, it goes there. Slow as it is. It's trying really hard at least. Here, let me speed it up real quick. In base game, if you have all the science, the only use is to turn it into money. Yes. Which I'll probably be doing as well. Oh, what the hell is this giant ass? Oh, okay, never mind. I'll probably be getting a contract to turn some of that science into money. Money! So we can get more flights later. Also, this is those pipes over here coming out of the big pipe. Totally not necessary, doesn't do anything, just looks cool. These pipes. By the way, these are they're not technically unnecessary because this is actually fuel. But yeah. Okay, so let me quick save this again. Now in an inclined orbit. Should we maybe just turn the thing on? Something like those pipes would be there. I mean, yeah, would, but doesn't mean that there is aim camera on this one. Then we have a better view of the rotating habitats. Where is everyone actually? Is anyone in here? Marul and Valentina are in here. Marul, you are an engineer and Valentina is a pilot. That's fine, you can be there, I guess. Jeb is in here, I know. Yeah, I made Jebediah in what's it called? Tomodachi Life. It's really funny. Yeah, Jebediah's in here. Who's in here? Kermit and Gilbert. And in this one we have Lennon, Lenlin and Bob. And in here we have no one yet. And in here also no one yet. I think. Yeah. Is this not nice looking? With the rotating, too slowly rotating, but it doesn't matter. Too slowly rotating things. What is Tomodachi Life? You only know the name. It's a game for the Switch 1, so you could get it if you want. There's also a free demo, actually. You should probably just try out the free demo. But very brief. You are a god of an island. And you make Miis. You know, the Nintendo Miis. As like villagers. And you watch them do crazy shenanigans together. And help them, give them stuff. It's like Tamagotchi, but with Miis, sort of. You have to feed them. They can get relations together. It's pretty fun. Okay, well, the thing is burning. We are like a god sim. Yeah, sort of, but a very silly god sim. Okay, we are waiting until the moment where you have to start the burning. 23 minutes. Oh, it doesn't rotate anymore. I mean, makes sense. 19 minutes, 18, 17. At least if it's a slideshow, but at least it's a pretty slideshow. This is the 50 times speed up and it's so slow. It's so fucking slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, that was the 100 times speed up. Oh my god. Yeah, the ship looks really good, we know. Yeah. Sorry, man, I spent a lot of time and in-game money on this. It's the best thing I've ever built in this game. Let me have my fun already. Up until this point, I would say the Minmus base was the best thing I'd ever built. But it was sort of on... Well, I don't know. It was functional at least. But I guess you could say on prettiness levels, it was on par with something I'd built years ago. A space station, which I already posted a picture of quite a while ago at this point. Start burning in 11 seconds. These seconds are going so slowly. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's call it time dilation. That's I guess one way to look at it. I like how this thing is going down. It's not understanding where are you getting this fuel from. You don't have the liquid fuel. It should be red. What? How are you doing this? I don't understand. I hope this tool is at least accurate now. Because if this thing is not accurate, then I don't know about this thing. But burn time. The burn time is not going down. This is going down though. I like that still updates the estimate anyway. I don't know, man, just work here. We are not yet past the midway point, I guess. I guess we might as well speed up further. Oh my god. This is one hell of a long burn. Are we even close yet? Well, we are getting close, I guess, but... Well, that looks like an encounter with Minmus to me. And the ship is off, carrying all crew people that we have. And there is our little Space Station 1 being left behind in orbit, also completely unmanned at the moment. It doesn't even have a probe body, so it just can't do jack shit. Bye bye Space Station 1. These things are still warm. And that is, of course, our final destination. But right now we are headed to... Where is Minmus, actually? Jewel, right next to the sun, right? We can't see that. I have no clue where Minmus is at the moment. It'll be a while before we catch up to it, I think. Oh, it should be... Oh, we should be pretty much looking straight at it, actually. No, there's Minmus. Hi, Minmus. We're coming for you. Expedition Visit Eve is off. Well, kind of. We need to refuel first. It's gonna take a while, because it's gonna take several trips of refueling. I hope to be able to do it today, but I don't know if I can. What fucking satellite is this? Aging communication satellite, okay. Look at all that speed that we lost. We were going like 3 kilometers per second. We only have 250 meters per second left. What a waste. Yeah, 100 meters per second left. How in hell am I gonna attach this thing to anything? It's gonna be crazy. Oh, it's gonna look crazy from orbit though. Oh my god, maybe we can actually see the shape of this thing. Because we already see satellite, like the Kerbal Gateway fly over pretty big every time we see it fly over. But this thing is like 10 times bigger. It's gonna be pretty spectacular, I think. god, just fucking hurry up already. It's going so slowly. It really wants to do this one little section, and we gotta go slow here. If you just fly back, you can get the speed back. Yeah, but like, no. Orbit. Retrograde. Yeah, if I just speed that up, it doesn't help. Okay, Mr. Ship, how about you rotate? You're pointing in the wrong direction. And this thing is starting up to spin again. Did I actually forget to do the most basic assignment? Transmit or recover scientific data from space around curb. Fucking dumbass, I completely forgot that. Well, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, yeah. Unmanned probe. Yeah. Yeah, we have the infrared telescope also. Marul is loving the upgrades. Yeah, I can imagine. Let's see, what does Marul see? View. Pretty much the same thing as you would have seen on the other ship. Oh. Still stuck with Valentina. Valentina also fucking happy. Oh look, we can look out the window because we're rotating and everything. Wait, I think that's actually the rotation of the ship itself, not... Yeah, something wonky was going on there that I don't like. But yeah, turn SAS on again. We gotta be pointing retrograde, mister. All the way over there is the home planet. Imagine if NASA made ships like this big, for some crazy ass mission, and then they find out that the ship lags. Oh my god, the ship is lagging, you guys, we made it too big. That'll be hilarious. Solid fuel? Why the hell do I have solid fuel? What do I have solid fuel in? 64 solid fuel? Actually, where do I have solid fuel? I'm scared now. What crazy ass thing did I build that has solid fuel in there? I don't know, man. It's not okay. Why did I even put this in there? You can't use it anyway. Yeah, reset, sure. Conduct the study. Do we get any data here? Probably not. However, if once we go to interstellar space, then we will actually get data. New data. Some new data. I made the ship so big in Project Hail Mary. So many extra fun rooms and windows just because. And even a hallway. See, we can do some of this stuff. I mean, yeah, of course you want to get, if you have a big ship, you want to have it be a big ship, you know? That's how it works. You can't just have a little ship. That would be Little ships for pussies. Okay, transmit. And lock the data again. And we'll process that one. Lock the temperature. Process. Give him something to do on the way there. Lock the pressure. Process. Observe the mystery goo. Process. It's free science. And also, here we have to right click one of these things, and then we can just do oh, there's no one in there. Okay, well, one that does actually have people in them, like this one. Clean the experiments, and then the thing gets cleaned, and we can use the experiment again. Ain't that useful? Also, we have some magnetometers on the side over here. Where are they? Oh, we are wobbly again. Crazy wobbly wobbly. I see them, I think. Yeah, there's one of the magnetometers. Run the report. It's going so slowly. It seems to be going even slower, even though this is 10 times speed. Cray. Process in a lab. Perfect. Okay, how about we just speed up from now on? I'll quick save. We need to get into orbit around Minmus. The cleanout is complete. I mean, better be after all this time. Firing the engines again. I really don't know how I'm gonna dock this. It does not seem possible to me. Okay, now you gotta aim prograde. Turn the thing around. This thing does not want to rotate. Oh. And we're gonna bring even more Kerbal. Maybe removing this will already help. Remove slot. Remove slot. I don't think this is the main point of lag, but you spin me right round very slowly. Yeah. Very slowly. It's far from home though at this point. This is about as far as Kerbals have ever gotten. Minmus. And they are not there yet, but I think it's also time, while we wait for this thing to do its thing, that we go to Minmus Beta, if I can click on it. That would be nice. If I can find it also. Where the hell did I put it? Yeah, sure. We'll switch to this one first. The Minmus gateway. How am I gonna attach this thing to there? It's gonna be crazy. Oh, we are... Are we loading or are we crashing? I don't know. We are loading. Wow, look how smooth the game is suddenly. Crazy. So this needs to attach to the ship that's over there somewhere. Oh my god. It's not gonna be possible. But first, I need to do a little mission from... yeah, sure, here. Once we get into the light, I'll do the mission. You are slowly falling, that's fine. Okay, light enough. I want to be this one. You are in the rockets. That is fine. Bill is on this thing. That's also fine. Wait, you are? Are you in the rockets? No, you are in the science station. Okay. Yeah, transmit the science, please. Transmit science. We're going to abandon this for now because we want to bring everyone on this crazy ass mission. So I'm gonna need you, Nelry, to go into here if you don't mind. After you're done uploading your data. What is this connection? Fucking satellite connection? I mean, it literally is. Transfer crew. Transfer to here, please. Yeah, the research stopped. That is fine. I don't care. Control from here, maybe. Are you full, actually? Yeah, you are full. You don't really need to be full, but sure. Undock. Because this thing, although it's kind of made to be a fuel carrying craft, is gonna act as a person carrying craft today. If I can get it to cooperate with me. Okay, there we go. Are we not stable or something? After all that time in the mine thing, we should definitely be stable. I don't know. Kind of weird. But we want to go to Minmus Beta. We have so much fuel. I mean, it's literally a fuel tanker, so of course we're gonna have a lot of fuel. It only makes sense. Roughly there-ish. Overshooting so that we have a chance to slow down again also. Man, I thought this thing was hard to maneuver. Bye, Minmus Alpha. Nelry's not gonna see a Minmus Alpha again for a long time. That's kind of crazy. He is just gonna not come back here for years, probably, if ever. But I think he has served his time on the desolate little moon called Minmus. I wonder how much of the science we've even extracted out of Minmus. Most of it, I imagine. We still have those rover scans we can do. We have to collect the rock, and there's probably a few biomes left, but I'd say we have like 60% of it or something. Are you leaving the engineer there? Nope, but he is going to have to help with the mining operation still for fueling up. This is weird. Bleop. Wait, are they not... The fucking landing gears are not on properly. Are you serious? How did I never notice that before? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that sucks so much. Why are they not on properly? How did I never notice this? Rip, yeah. I wonder, did they switch? Because I am, like, almost sure that they were not like this in the past. There is our second little base on the North Pole of Minmus. It is Minmus Beta. Let's not land on top of it, at least. Passenger transport requested. I wonder, maybe it got moved during one of the landings somehow. That I like twisted it and that it broke. I guess that is possible. Yeah, no, not this thing. How close is this? Oh, it's actually pretty close. This is the remnant of one of the thingies that we did. Yeah, this is Minmus Beta. It's not sliding somehow. Crazy enough. Oh, this is the flag. Okay. This is Minmus Beta then. Okay. First, transmit your signs if you have any. Don't you have any? What's going on? Are you out of fuel? No, you have electric charge. What are you doing? Have you not done any science on here or something? You're all scientists. Don't you have? I am confused. What's going on? Where's the parts? These options are not even complete. Also, this is nice. Look at the Kerbin over there. Okay, I'll quick save. I'll go to the tracking station and I'll come back and maybe that will help. Yeah, there's all the options. Okay. Transmit science. How much do you have? You have 4 science. Well, I mean, 4 is better than 0, I guess. So go right ahead. Transmit the 4 science. Okay. Theoni, EVA time for you. You're gonna go into the rocket. Oh wait. Did I think I equipped them with yeah, I brought extra hitchhiker stuff for them. Well, I guess I don't even need them because we are just picking them up with the big rocket, so that's fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll bring it. This would be one crazy ass way to try and get into a rocket. Just like, yeah, it's 10 meters up into the air, but whatever. Just, I don't know, fly there or something. Okay, put this in there. Whatever. Just board the damn thing. Board. Then up next. Airy Bread Kerbin. You also need to come. You have not been here on Minmus nearly as long as some of the other people in there, but that's fine. Jory Kerbin, last one. EVA, no more scientists present, no more research to be done. That's fine. Minmus Beta is abandoned immediately. The only reason I built it is because we got money for it. And money is nice. Money. Board. Okay, we gotta go to the Kerbal Gateway. From here, how do we get there easiest? Whatever, we'll just fly up, whatever. We'll see how we get there. Yay, flying up. With no lag at the moment. Yay, I like it when there's no lag. And I'll fly this way. We'll see where we end up. Gotta ensure that we are in orbit, otherwise we might crash and that would not be good. Because we are dipping behind the moon. There, now we are in A orbit at least. Now we are safe. Yippee! We still have communication, it says. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, I guess actually maybe that's not so bad. Maybe this thing is acting as a relay station, but that would mean that... No, that doesn't make sense. What is our path? Our path is... Oh, with this communication satellite. Okay, okay, that's pretty neat. What's this? The MS Outlook Expedition. Oh, that's... Yeah, right, of course. That's the whole fucking thing this stream is about. Oh, there comes the nuts. 19.4. What compared to what exactly? Compared to this one. Set as target. 75.6. That's the ascending node, so we need the anti-normal. I don't know if the Kerbal Gateway can actually even support this many Kerbals on board. There need to be 5 there now. Maybe the ship needs to remain docked in order to have them there. Also, what's coming up in not too much longer, I imagine, is our correction burn, well, not even correction burn, our burn to go to Juna with that one satellite that we sent out a year ago. It's gonna happen pretty soon as well. .70-degree inclination. That's just completely changing your orbits. It's kind of funny. When did you send a satellite to Juna? Ages ago. It's been on its way for so long. It was not exactly an exciting, like a logical path, but... And it's still like a year away, but the burn that we need to do in order to have it arrive at Juna at all will be pretty soon. I want to say shortly and soon, so I said soon. Soon! I'll have a look at it after I'm done with this. See how far it is. Most of the scientific tools we have now we didn't have then when I launched it, so it's not gonna be super good or anything, but it'll be nice to at least see Juna up close. Okay. How low of an orbit are we in, actually? Oh, that's a pretty low orbit. Oh, that looks pretty. Well, I kind of want to land over there, but I'm not gonna. So we have 6 people in or on Minmus. And they all need to come along to Eve as well. No, I don't have the thingy on this one yet. So annoying. Cool. 1 kilometer. Okay, that's pretty good. And this thing is still pretty far away. We are communicating with the Kerbal Gateway. And now with the communication satellite all the way over there. Orbital maneuvers around Kerbal about Minmus are so easy. Everything is so close by. There, it's just 3 kilometers away. And the gravity is so low. Where is it? There. Okay, now aim at the target, please. I don't have the probe body to do it for me, unfortunately. Just have to do it manually. Search around the globe thingy. Try and find where it is. There it is. Overcorrecting. It's probably overkill already, but whatever. It looks weird from this perspective, just seeing this hunk approach this quickly. I don't know, maybe we'll actually hit it. I don't want to hit it though. Seeing the lights a little flicker on is also kind of fun. Maybe I should turn on my lights as well. Oh, there we are. Okay, so we are close now. I bet the Kerbals won't mind if I have to route them through some fuel tanks, right? That's fine. They don't care. There, set as target. And for this one, I'll say control from here. And also open the airlock. And then we'll just go there, I guess. No. Why do I make this mistake always? It's so annoying. Do I not have any RC yet? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well then. How the fuck am I gonna fix this? Interesting conundrum over here. Control from here. I guess the only thing I can do really is have them EVA again. Because there's no way I can dock without RCS. That's just not gonna work. Or I would have to dock the entire space station to the rocket. I guess I could maybe try that. Is that gonna be possible? I have no idea. Also, well, guess we'll try it. Control from here. Where are we aiming for? I can't see jack shit, it's so dark here. Okay, control, set as target. Ah, this thing is actually reasonably maneuverable. Nice. Good thing I installed those extra engines. Okay. I'll just come to you. Rosman is a pilot, okay. But she's only a level 2 pilot. Not that I have any betters at the moment, but still. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. Well, they got briefly interacted with by the thingy, but that's to no avail. Also burning up useful fuel. Not a fan of that. This entire space station rotating around is kind of funny. I guess it has a lot of wheels on there. What is going on? This entire thing is just spinning crazy. Well, at least if this thing is relatively easy to control, unlike what I thought, docking might be just possible, just not how I imagined it. Okay, we are reasonably lined up now. You can go away. Difficult. Why is this so difficult? No, come on. Control from here. We gotta both aim perfectly at each other, and then it'll work. Oh, it's my phone. Shut up, phone. Will this docking work when the rocket does not have the fuel? Interesting. I don't know. Oh, it's trying for sure, but it's just not working. It really is trying, but it's just... ah, damn it. And we haven't even docked the other ship yet either. Why is this so difficult? I'm wasting all my fuel. I've already wasted a couple percent with this bullshit. Come on, work already. 2 hours in and the ship is still not... the idea was that it would be loaded up on fuel by now. I only have 5 minutes before the end of the stream, and the thing is nowhere close yet. Still trying to do this bullshit. Oh, they are touching at least. They want to. They really want to, but it's difficult for them. Boing, boing. They are definitely attempting to dock. The smooching docking ports, always fun to watch. Nice to watch before bed. Uh-huh. Imagine how hard docking is in real life, where you don't have magical super magnets that are pulling shit in from like this. Where this would just damage the port and make it not work at all anymore. You can see the thing rotating around crazy here. But yeah, we gotta let it play out. Eventually, I'm pretty sure they will now start to dock. But they just gotta find their common ground. It's a courtship dance, really. This is not the right angle. Sometimes you gotta help him a little bit. Here we see a space station looking desperately for a mate. The rocket is long and hard, but it is a little bit confused about the angle. Maybe it'll be easier if I switch to this one. No, come back. Okay. They are so close now. They're just like 15 or 20 degrees apart. They are really trying. Yeah, they did it. Da 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 da. It did it. They did it. They did it. Hooray! Yes, they did it. Transfer crew. Transfer to here, please. Transfer crew. Transfer crew. Transfer crew. Transfer crew. Transfer fuel, I guess, as well. Okay, I am gonna steal back some of the monopropellants because I kind of need it for landing. How much do I need? I don't know. This is probably fine. Right. Looks pretty cool. Make a save. Stream 29 save. What is this? 2. Forgotten the format. Whatever. Save 2. Now go to the big boy. So what we gotta do, get into orbit, dock somehow, somehow dock, transfer the crew and refuel, which is gonna take, I'll do it off stream probably, like tomorrow or something, because that's gonna take forever. Yeah, now this thing is gonna slowly rotate again to try and aim in the retrograde direction. Might honestly be easier to just retrograde with fucking monopropellant or something. Fine, you can use some extra oomph. That's what I have it for after all. How much do we have, like a thing where you can see all the crew on board without this? Nope, not that. Delta V. Thankfully, even this point is still 14 minutes away, so it's all right. Set as target. 1.8 degrees. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can deal with that, I think. a periapsis of 40 kilometers. Oh, that's so crazy. And it looks like we're almost out of fuel, but we kind of still have a decent amount. 8,000. Oh, we don't actually have that much anymore. Well, whatever. We have a lot of monopropellant at least. Is this ship being wobbly? Yeah, it totally is being wobbly. That's not helping. I wonder if I just make every single part be of the root part, would that just completely disable all the wobble? I'm gonna have to give it a try. Off stream, not right now, because that's not gonna be possible to do right now. Well, other than the rotating parts, I guess, because that won't work. Oh, well, that's just a bitch thing to do. Now it's suddenly not pointing the right direction anymore. Also, I have like 18 engines. It should totally be possible to just have those turn on and off on one side to aim, you know, instead of thrust vectoring, because these engines cannot thrust vector. But with 18 engines, you could definitely turn some on and off to help rotate the spacecraft. But I don't think there's a way to actually program that in the game. In real life, that would definitely be possible. Okay. Right. I'll save it like here. I'm gonna switch to Minmus base because I want to see what the hell this looks like when this crazy ass thing flies over. Minmus, where is it? Go away. Switch to. Oh, and that's also where Bill is still located. Or Bob. I always mix up those two. I'm not gonna do anything else today. Not actually refueling, because I'm out of time, basically. Yeah, you can see him fly away. Can we see him again, though? I want to see what it looks like when it flies over high. Like here. We have to look. Oh, look at that Earth. Or Kerbin, whatever. That's the Kerbal Gateway. It's just a little dot. But then up next comes the big one. Yeah, you can actually see that it's not just a dot, it's an actual shape. That's crazy that you can see that. I don't know how big my ship actually is. I don't even know how big parts in this game are. Like, that's the brightest thing in the sky, other than the sun, and Kerbin, of course. Here, Bill, you're gonna have to take a very quick trip. Leave seat. Just, like, jump up. We wanna have a look real quick, without the ground obscuring us. That is... nope. There it is. Flying over. What even is this thing? Is that like a nebula? I don't know. Maybe you can go to EVA to one side and put the target on the other end. What do you mean? Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I am out of time. So thank you very much for watching. To determine the length of the MS Outlook. I guess, but I'll do that not when streaming. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening. We're gonna rate, let's rate J-Dub. Been a while since we rated him. Rate J-Dub.exe. Oh, and Crudux was here as well. I don't know if you saw the stream or if you're just joining, but we're rating someone now. Anyway, bye bye.